This will be for the con exercise, equivalent forms of exponential expressions. Determine whether each expression is equivalent to 16 to the power of t minus 0.5. Okay, so we're going to convert each one of these three expressions and see if it matches up with the original. All right, so let's see. In the first one, since we have 2 and 2, we can just add the exponents. Okay, in the numerator, we keep the 2, and then 3t plus t is going to be 4t, and that's divided by 4. Okay, 2 to the 4th power, 2 multiplied 4 times is 16. So 2 to the 4th power is 16. We still have t, and that is divided by 4. Okay, again, I'm trying to convert this into this here, and I know that 4, we'll keep the numerator, 16 to the power of t. I know that 4 is the same as radical 16. Okay, and again, keeping the numerator 16 to the power of t, I know that radical 16 is the same as 16 to the 1/2, to the power of 1/2. And now, since the 16s match, we keep the 16 and subtracting the exponents going down, we have t minus 1/2. Okay. So that matches t minus 0.5, 16 to the t minus 1/2. So the first one is equivalent. Answer number 2, there's no way it could be equivalent because the numerator in this one matches the numerator in the first one. But here it's divided by 16 instead of divided by 4. So if this one's equivalent, this one is definitely not. Okay, finally, let's see. 8t, we can convert the 8 into 2 to the 3rd power. Okay, 2 to the 3rd power is 8, and that's still raised to the exponent of t. And that's times 2t. Okay, and 2 to the 0.5 is the same as radical 2. 8 to the 0.5, or 8 to the 1/2, is the same as radical 8. Okay, I'm thinking it's going to match this one here. I'm going to keep the numerator because it matches that one there. 2 to the 3t times 2 to the power of t. And radical 2 times radical 8 is the same as radical 16. You can multiply the radicals if they're the same root. So that's radical 16, and the square root of 16 is just 4. And that one matches the first one exactly. So this one is also going to be equivalent if this one is as well. So I click the box for equivalent. Okay, determine whether these are equivalent to each of the following expressions. So all of these expressions are just one number raised to a certain power. So looking at this, I know I can combine the 9s. Okay, since these are both 9s, we have a 9 and a 9. The original is going to be the same as 9 to the power of 0.5m plus 2m. Okay, since the 9s match, we can add the exponents. So 0.5 plus 2 is just 2.5, and we still have the m. All right, so let's see if we can match that. All right, let me see here. 3 to the 5m. 3 is the same as 9 to the 1/2. Okay, because this is the square root of 9, and that's 3. So that's 9 to the 1/2 times 5m. And we have the 9. Half of 5m is the same as 2.5m. So that one matches the original. So that one is marked in the equivalent column. All right. 9 to the 2.5 m, same exact thing. That one's equivalent. And finally, 81. 81 is the same as 9 squared, and we still have the m. And 9 to the 2m does not match 9 to the 2.5m. So that one is not equivalent. Okay, 49 to the power of 2t minus 0.5. Let's take a look. In the numerator, we have a 49 to the 2t. And in the denominator, 7 is the same as radical 49, which is the same as 49 to the 1/2. And this 0.5 is also 1/2, so those are multiplied. Okay, so we have 49 to the 2t divided by 49 to the power of 1/2 times 1/2, which is 1/4. Okay, and subtracting the exponents going down, we keep the 49, and the exponent is 2t minus 1/4. 1/4 is the same as 0.25. Okay, so we can clearly see it does not match. The first one is not equivalent. Okay, let's see. 7 squared is the same as 49. And we still have the t. And that is over 49 to the 0.5. Subtracting the exponents going down, we keep the 49. And t minus 0.5 is the exponent. That does not match. So this one is not equivalent. All right, let's see. 7 squared is 49, so that's 49 to the t times 49 to the power of 0.5. Okay, since the 49s match, we keep the 49 and we just add the exponents, t plus 0.5. That does not match what we have, so that is not equivalent. All right, last one here, the 5s match. So I am going to keep the 5, and we can just add the exponents. 25m squared plus 25 is the new exponent. 25m squared plus 25m. That's the exponent. Okay, the first one here, let's see. Okay, 5 to the power of 50m squared. There is no way this exponent can turn into 50m squared. So that one is definitely not equivalent. Okay, next one up. 25 is the equivalent of 5 squared. And then the rest of the exponent is 5m squared plus 5m. All right, so we keep the 5, and that 2 gets distributed. Okay, 2 times 5m squared is 10m squared. And 2 times 5m is 10m. So we can clearly see it does not match. That one's not equivalent. Okay, this is 5 to the 50m. Again, there is no way to convert this here to 50m. So that one is also not equivalent.